So good day everyone and good day Sir Ryan. I am Justin James Ryan from BSIT 21 and this is my pre-elective midterm coding exam. So sa problem number 1, student quiz performance evaluation. Problem description, you are tasked to create a simple student quiz analyzer and write a Java program using OOP where create a class student that contains a field string name and an integer array quiz scores that stores 3 quiz scores. The class must have a constructor that initializes the name and the array of quiz scores and a method compute average that returns the average of the quiz scores, and a method display info that prints the student name, all quiz scores, and the computed average. In the main class, ask the user to input the name of 3 quiz scores, create one student object, and call display info to show all data. This program evaluates student quiz performance using OOP and 10 arrays. So, ito naman yung coding natin. Import at java.utilscanner class student quiz, public string name, public int quiz scores. So, constructor, public student quiz string name, int quiz scores. This dot name equals the name, this dot quiz scores, quiz scores. So, compute average, public double compute average in sum equals to 0. For in score equals is the quiz scores. The sum plus equals to score. Return sum divided by 3 kasi dahil meron tayong tatlong quiz na input mamaya and divide natin lahat yung by 3. So, public void display info. So, sa ang lalabas niyan is student quiz information. Yun yung maging header natin. System.out.print in yung name. Diyan natin ilalagay ng input natin mamaya, ng student. Yung quiz scores, yan naman yung ilalagay natin quiz, input natin mga quiz scores natin mamaya. So, sa average, modulo 0.2 F modulo N. Diyan naman kukunin yung average sa mga quiz scores. So, sa public class, void at main, scanner, system.out.print in, enter the student name, and ito, system.out.print, enter the score for the quiz, 0 to 100, yun yung maging range natin. So, kunwari, nag-enter tayo ng less than 0 and more than 100. Ang kinalabasan niyan is please enter a number between 0 and 100. So, kung di naman number ilalagay natin, kunyari letter, ang kinalabasan naman yan is invalid. Please enter numbers only. So, yan. Create student object and then the display info. So, i-run naman natin siya. Wait lang natin terminal. So, enter the student name. Pangalan ko, Justin. For quiz 1 is 95. Quiz 2 is 90. At ang quiz 3 is 85. So, yan. And yung header natin, student quiz information, name Justin. Yung quiz scores niya, 95, 90, and 85. So, ang average niya is maging 90. So, tama yung code natin para sa problem number 1. So, didiretso tayo sa problem number 2, which is yung product weekly sales summary. So, sa problem description, you are tasked to design a simple product sales tracker. Your task is to create a Java program using OOP where create a class product that contains a field string name, product name, double array that sales that stores for weekly sales values, and the class must include a constructor to initialize product name and sales array, a method of total sales, and a method of display info that computes the total sales for 4 weeks and prints the product name, each weekly sale, and the computed total. So in main, input the product name and for weekly sales, create one product object and display the summary. This program summarizes the monthly performance of a product using plain arrays. So sa code number 2 natin, sa problem number 2, ito naman siya. So import java.utilscanner class public string, product name, public double, 4 weeks of sales. Constructor, public product, string name, product name, double sales, product name, at yung new double natin which is 4. For I equals 0, I will less than to 4. I will initiate it in iterate itself, compute total sales, public double total sales, double sum, double S sales, and will return the sum. So display info, yan, yung print naman dyan is yung product weekly sales summary, yun yung maging header. Yung product name, pangalan ng product na input natin, at yung weekly sales natin. So, ito, yung total monthly sales, yan naman kukunin natin average ng monthly sales niya, yung input natin mamaya. So, sa public class main, scanner, and ilalagay natin yung product name, enter the product name, weekly sales, at enter the sales per week. So, hindi pwede mag-negative yung sales natin kasi yung kinalabasan is sales cannot be negative and we'll try again. So, kung hindi naman namin ilalagay natin, kunyari letter, maging invalid siya. At nakalagay dyan, invalid, please enter a valid number. So, yan. Create product object and display the summary. So, pag niran naman natin siya, ito yung magiging kinalabasan niya. So, lagay natin dyan, mineral water. Says for week number 1, yari, 500. For week number 2, 300. Week 3, 400. At ang week 4 will be 100. So, in total, product weekly sales summary, product name, mineral water, weekly sales, 500, 300, 400, and 100. So, monthly sales niya, pag ginad natin lahat yan, 500, 300, 400, 100, magiging 1,300. So, tama yung magiging code natin para sa problem number 2. Diretso tayo sa problem number 3, which is some athlete event time analyzer. Problem description, design a Java OP program that evaluates an athlete's performance in multiple events. Create a class containing field string athlete name and a double array times that scores 5 event times in seconds. So, ang constructor naman is set the athlete name times and the method best time and the method display input that prints all events times and the fastest one and returns the lowest fastest time. Main class input the athlete name in 5 events, create one athlete object and display all data. This program analyzes performance by determining the fastest event time. So, sa third code naman natin ito yun. So, import .java util scanner, class athlete, string athlete name, double times, new double 5, public int event name 1. So, public athlete, string name, double times, athlete name, so times, so public double best times so 0, and I equals 0, I less than to 5 minus 1, and I will clear it itself. So, dito, diretso tayo sa display info. So, ito naman maging print niya, maging output niya. So, unang output, athlete event time analyzer, yung maging header, yung athlete name, dyan tayo maglalagay ng pangalan ng athlete. Then, next, yung all event times, yun yung i-code natin lahat, ilalagay natin yung yung gano'ng kabilis sila natapos, yung mga yung numbers, yung seconds, ganun. Then yung event time, I plus 1, yung plus times, and yung best time equals to plus event time, event name, and best time. Sa public class main, doon natin lalagay, ayun, enter athlete name, and enter the event time. So, yun. So, pag nira naman natin to, ito yung magiging kinalabasan niya. So, let's wait sa terminal natin. Ayan, enter natin na yung pinakamabilis na at sa buong mundo na kailan natin is CU symbol. Lagyan natin kunwari 30 seconds. Next, 10 seconds. Next, 50 seconds. Next, 60. And last will be 40 seconds. So, kung makikita natin, event time analyzer, athlete name, use symbol. All event times will be 20. And ang best time niya is 20 seconds. So, ayun, ang code natin para sa problem number 3. Diretso tayo sa problem number 4, which is yung book review rating collector. So, sa problem description, create a Java program to collect and evaluate ratings for a book. Create a class book with a field string title and an integer array ratings containing 4 users' ratings. The class must have a constructor, average rating, and a display info to compute the average rating and to print all ratings and the average. In main, input the book title for ratings and create one book object and display the summary. This program helps determine the overall reception of a book. So, sa problem number 4, yung code number 4 natin, ganun pa rin, import Java the scanner, class book, public string title, and public int ratings. So, sa public book, string title, ratings, new int 4. Then, baba, sa average rating na agad tayo, in sum equals to 0. So, mag-input tayo ng 4 na ratings and mag-divide yan lahat by 4. So, sa public void display info, ito naman, ang kinalabasan niyan is yung header, book information. Next is yung book title, mag-input tayo ng title ng book and yung book ratings niya, which is 4 na beses natin gagawin. So, lahat ng yun is mag-divide sa average rating is modulo 0.2f and dyan makuha natin average natin. So, yun, once again, system.autoprint, enter a book title. Then, pag hindi tayo naglagay ng book title, ang kinalabasan yun is invalid. Please put book title to be valid. Next is, ayun, mag-enter tayo ng 4 ratings. Ang maging range is 1 to 5 lang. So, rating, I plus 1 equals to, ayan. So, next, pag hindi tayo naglagay ng, pag hindi tayo naglagay ng score between 1 to 5, ang kilabasan is, or kunyari, letter nilagay natin is ratings must be between 1 to 5 stars. So, pag hindi naman letter, hindi naman 1 to 5 nilagay natin, and letter nilagay natin is, kinalabasan niya is invalid, enter a number between 1 to 5 stars. So, try natin naman siya i-run. So, enter book title. Lagyan natin book about life. To. Rating number 1, 5. Rating number 2, 4. Rating number 3, 3. Rating number 4, ulit. So, yan, book, nilagay natin yung book information. Yung book title is book about life. Book ratings is 5, 4, 3, 4, and ang average rating nakuha natin is 4. So, yan ang nakuha natin sa code number 4 natin para sa problem number 4, and tama yan. So, last, so sa problem number 5, dito naman yung store monthly income report. So, sa problem description, create a Java OOP program that generates a summary of store's earnings. Create a class store with a field string store name, a double array income, storing 6 months of income, and include the constructor method total income and display info to compute the total income and to show each month's income in the total. Inside main, input store name and 6 income values, and create one store object and display the generated report. This program summarizes financial performance over half a year. So, 6 months natin, 6 beses na, ano na beses natin ito gagawin in 6 months. Yun. So, ayan. So, problem number 5, ito na yung code natin. So, import java.util scanner class store public string store name, public double income, public store string store name, double income, this store name, and this income. So, public total income, double sum 0. So, double. So, ayan. Diretso tayo sa display info. So, sa print in, ang magiging output niyan is store information. Yun yung magiging header natin. Yung store niya, maglalagay tayo ng pangalan ng store at yung month's income niyan. Diyan tayo maglalagay ng income niyan na 6 na beses. So, sa 6 na beses na yun, makukuha natin, kukuha tayo ng average niyan, which is monthly income, modulo 0.2 f modulo n. So, diyan, yung 6 natin, i-divide natin by that average. So, ayun. So, sa public class main, scanner, new scanner, and enter the again, enter the store name. So, pag hindi tayo naglagay ng store name, ang kinalabasan niyan is invalid. I do not accept no store name. So, enter tayo ng, so diyan mag-enter naman tayo sa double na to. Dito tayo mag-enter ng enter income for 6 months. So, 6 na beses natin to gagawin. At doon tayo maglalagay ng income yan. So, month, hanggang mag 6 months, mag-6 na beses yung month na yan. So, 6 months yan. So, pag dito naglagay ng valid na number between 1 to 6, ang kilabasan yun is invalid and please try again. So, yan. So, tatry na natin siyang i-run. So, enter a store name. Lagyan natin. Dali. Income ng first month niya, kunyari, 5,000. Next month, 4,000. Next month, 3,000. Next month, 5,000 ulit. Next month, 1K. At ng last month, 6 month, 2,000. So, nakuha natin. Store information, ang store name niya, Dali. Month income is 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 5,000, 1,000, and 2,000. Pag inad natin lahat ng yun, ang makuha natin is, monthly income is 20,000. Inad natin lahat yun. So, yan, yun ang code natin para sa problem number 5 at yan yung code number 5 natin. So, to sum this up, I would also to thank sir. At ito yung ating free elective midterm coding exam. And once again, I am Justin James Haryamat from BSIT 21. Have a good day po, sir. Thank you pa.